terms of talking about service, one of the things that I hear a lot from this community of right brain entrepreneurs is that they feel like they have gifts to share, that they have something to teach, but then they get scared or stuck, and then their programs don't get launched, their courses just remain thoughts in their heads. And that's sad. I know that makes you sad too. So I'm curious what suggestions you have for us to help get people, to help get us on our teacher's path.
Yeah. Well, the biggest message that I have for you today, and this is a key message in the program Teach Now, is nobody gives you authority to take your teacher's seat. Nobody gives you authority to be a creative entrepreneur. There is no committee sitting in a building somewhere that's going to give you a stamp of approval. You have to take it for yourself. And the only difference between you and the people who are out there that you compare yourself perhaps unfavorably to, therefore increasing that fear and not getting off the dime, is because you think that they have something that you don't have, that they have some stamp of approval, that they have, someone has said to them, what's that thing people have cleft, that cleft in their chin, you're done, right? That they have said, you're done, you can go forth. I've worked with people who have been personally asked by a spiritual teacher in a 2,000-year-old lineage, unbroken, to go teach, and still have been afraid to do it. Wow. Right? So you may get you're done, go do it, and you still don't do it, right? So it's not out there. And that's what we have to keep reminding ourselves. That I've worked with writers for many, many years, and one of the things I see over and over again with writers is the difference between those who write and those who don't are the ones who write, keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep saying, basically, screw it, I'm going to do it. And that's what I have to do every morning. And I think that's another misconception that I want to have to say to new creative entrepreneurs or struggling, or as you're switching gears from one career to another, is it's so easy to think that once you get it, it's easier. Right? It's easier for Jen and Jen here to do it. It's not at all. We just get just as afraid. And sometimes it gets more frightening because people are like looking at you. Right. And they're like, who, what the hell are you doing? So it doesn't get easier. It's just that you get some experience, and you have that experience in other parts of your life. And you have to call on that. Maybe it's from parenting, or whether it's from your big 6-figure job you had, running the factory, or, running the corporation. So you have to bring that over. What are the skills that I have here? And then I think the third thing is to start chunking it down. Really, what can you do in a day? This is something I preach over and over again. What can you actually do today? Every time you try to do more in a day than you can, you erode your self-trust and your trust in your ability to move forward. But so when you set those lofty goals and you look at your list, and nobody who had 3 weeks could do that list, and you keep telling yourself that you can in the back of your head, and you think that that is making you stronger, or that is making you a better person or tougher, that's bullshit. It actually is taking away your energy and your self-trust. You have to really have a sense of success on a regular basis.